Thanks for joining us tonight. I'm Neil Wong.
And I'm Hannah Kim. Seattle police are investigating a deadly shooting in the Georgetown neighborhood. 2 men were shot in a car, and it happened just after midnight near a homeless encampment. Fox 13's Jennifer Dowling talked to those who live at that camp about their terrifying experience when the bullet started flying. Jennifer.
The shooting happened at the encampment right behind me, and some of the campers say they were just a few feet away from those bullets flying. They say they heard around 7 shots, and they say the men were good friends of theirs, and they did not deserve to die in this way.
They were parked right here, just kind of kicked back in the car, sitting there talking.
It was a frightening night for Christy Smotherman as 2 of her friends, known as Mouse and Green Eyes, were killed within just 20 feet of her tent.
Boom, 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 and then boom, boom.
Christy sat paralyzed, not wanting to move.
There was one last shot at the end, and I just stayed there quiet for a few minutes. Seemed like a long time. When I come out of my tent, there's 2 guys sitting in the car that were dead, shot in the head, and they happen to be good friends of mine.
She said shattered glass marked the spot where they were parked.
That's where the passenger side window was, and the bullets came through the front windshield. I'm keeping it.
April Mosley also knew them and became emotional as she gathered an ashtray that she believed came from Mouse's car.
Like I said, I'm having a hard time wrapping my head around it because I just saw Green Eyes yesterday, the day before.
Debbie Monday, a volunteer advocate for the homeless, rushed to check on Christy and the others who camp here. She knows the campers from her outreach efforts.
I'm not fearful for my own life. I'm fearful for these people that I love and that are trying to figure life out, that for whatever reason put them on the street.
Christy says people here are tight and the tragedy has traumatized everyone.
Mouse, he was really nice. I always let everybody sit in the car with him, you know, get warm.
She says a 3rd man was also in the back seat but survived the bullets flying past his head. He was too shaken up to speak to us and afraid for his safety. Candles now mark the spot where the men died.
We're just trying to put together something to, you know, in their memory.
Christy has had a housing voucher for a while, but there haven't been places available.
Still really scared. I have a housing case manager, and she's going to try to get me out of here.
She says her caseworker is going to try to get her to safety tonight.
It might take a little while to actually get into an apartment, but she's going to see if she can't get me a hotel voucher until then, because it's scary. I mean, that guy could come back tonight and shoot up any one of our tents.
The mayor's office issued a statement saying as part of the Unified Care Team's process for prioritizing sites for resolution, they rely on verified SPD and SFD data, including looking at instances of gun violence. This particular site was inspected earlier this month. Future city actions will be informed by SPD investigation and additional information on this event. Campers say there was another homicide that happened in this area just about 3 months ago. And again, they are very concerned for their safety. Reporting in Seattle, Jennifer Dowling, Fox 13 News.